Game Man Lucky Lance here, finally ready for some more modern action. Before I get to that, I need to apologize a little bit about coming on late. I started the stream. This is the YouTube viewers. You can just skip through this. I started the stream with the best of intentions at my normal time. I try to start it a little bit early before 4, about 3:55. I mean, I'm just rushing all day to get stuff done. Well, today I, had today off, and I tried to get stuff done, but then I felt sick as hell. Not really sick, but I had a massive headache, so I took a power nap. And the power nap worked. Got rid of the headache. I feel good. I'm one of those guys, when I get a headache, it feels like my eyes want to pop out of my head. So I took my power nap, woke up about 15 minutes before I needed to put the stream on. Everything's going good. But because I took that power nap, I'm behind on things I wanted to get done. But that's beside the point. I turn on the stream. I immediately hear one of my dogs whimper. Oh, fuck. I need a shit. So I run out there and massive disaster occurs. Dog shits everywhere. I'm like, oh, fuck. Gotta clean that up. And then just a snowball occurs, right? Then the next dog shits everywhere. Then the next dog shits everywhere. You know, it's just an incredible issue, and I luckily we keep them penned up, and each in their own individual house when they're not running around the house, unsupervised. They're always supervised when they're running around. So luckily I have spare cages I can stick them in. Cages sounds harsh. I think you're supposed to use kennel. Spare kennels I can put them in, and I can put them in all their spares, and I got to take their old cages. I don't have time to clean them out. Like, I don't. Like, otherwise I have to come in here and turn off the stream. I have to move all 3 of them outside, try to clean up the area they're in because they're nasty. And now I got this horrible stench of liquefied dog shit and piss and everything just stuck in my nose, so I'm already angry. And, there's no way to tell this is ever going to happen. I didn't even feed the dogs today because I took my nap instead, right? Because I didn't feel good, headache-wise. I'm not sick. And so, there's no explanation. It's not like, oh, you fed them something weird. Oh, no. They do this sometimes. They all have major, massive, disgusting bowel movements when they're not supposed to. So it's just like, fuck me. Ah, damn. So I'm running around frantically for the past half hour while this stream was starting. So, I am back from Las Vegas. Manure Butt, therefor, how you doing here? It looks like JP, Snake Eyes, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. 8 months. Thank you so much for that. So, I did go to Las Vegas and had one hell of a good time. Not just magic, but also gambling. I didn't win money gambling, but I didn't lose very much money gambling, at least in my book. I lost less than half I took down. Still, about $600, $700 I lost. But, over the course of 5 days of gambling about 4 or 5 hours a day, it's pretty good. And I enjoy gambling, so you guys should know that I didn't do bad. Okay, so I'm going to try and go through this pretty fast. So it's going to take all day. I'll tell you guys how I did. The main event, I went a respectable 5-3 with Gruul Ponza. Now, the reason I have my thing up right now is because the list isn't the same. Today I'm going to be testing out, I guess I can go to it now. Now we can go talk about Magic. So let's see here. There we go. So here's what we're playing today. It's more Ponza, but we're going to talk about, you may notice there's a Gore Clan Rampager or 2 in the list, and I'll talk about that in a second. So in the main event, everything went really good. I was almost late, not because I showed up late, but because the verify thing, to verify that you are vaccinated or have not had coronavirus in the last 48 hours, didn't work the same for everyone. So how it went, you went there and you had to upload a picture of your COVID card or whatever to Channel Fireball's some program they were running. Some people got theirs back in like 3 minutes. Like you would send it to them, and like 3 minutes later you get a text back saying, hey, you're good to go, and you go up and show that text, that green check mark to the people, and they put a wristband on you, and it was good for the whole weekend. Mine took like a damn half hour. Like, no joke, I was starting to get scared. I was asking folks. I was going like, hey, what's going on with this? It says it's uploaded. It says it's processing. I'm going to miss round one. It's like round one starts at 9. It's like 8:55. And they were like, oh, just hold on, sir. No urgency in their voice. Just hold on, sir. I'm like, oh, I got a picture right here. I got a goddamn picture of it. And they were like, oh. But luckily it came in. And I got my green check mark. Went to my seat. Round one was Tron, mono green Tron. Defeated them easily with Ponza. Chandra Torch of Defiance tore them up. I got the ultimate Torch of Defiance, you know, and it was just game over. Round two, I lost to Mono Red Prowess of all things. You know, you wouldn't think that'd be a deck I'd lose to, but I did. Or not that I wouldn't lose to, but I would see. And I did lose just because I never really got anything going. The guy just never missed a beat. They were still close matches, honestly, game. But he beat me 0-2. Round 3, I defeated Blue-White Control 2-1. Had a pretty good time with Blue-White Control. The guy just destroyed me game 1. The deck the entire weekend struggled with opening hands. I mulliganed almost every game, I would say. I went down to 4 in a couple games, and I ended up winning one of those. I went to 4. I can't remember what opponent that was. But he destroyed me around game 1. Game 2 and 3, I destroyed him. He was the worst player I've ever seen against Blood Moon. I mean, he had a strategy. He fetched for 3 non-basics, played Teferi, the Time Raveler, and his idea was he was going to bounce my Blood Moon, and then he'd have counter magic open. You just can't do that anymore with Ponza because I run Fury. So I just Furied the shit out of that Teferi and then played Blood Moon. He was stuck with 3 mountains. It was awesome. And then round 4, I beat Grixis Lurrus 2-1. I think that was the guy I went down to 4 and still beat him. Fury, it just tore that guy up. I mean, just crazy. Round 5, I lost to Timur Rhinos 1-2. I almost got game 3, but Timur Rhinos is like the only matchup where I just don't really feel like I have hope, and I still almost got there. Game 2, the one I won, it was insane opening. I opened with Chalice of the Void and Blood Moon and Utopia Sprawl. Guy got fucked. I mean, I've never seen Timur Rhino shut down like that before against Blue Eye Control. Round 6, I defeated Jund Lurrus 2-1. Again, it just, you know, the deck was really functioning. I would have to mulligan down to 5 or 6 almost every game, but those 5 or 6 and the top decks I got off it were generally extremely good. Like, it was really working. Round 7, I defeated Rakdos Lurrus 2-1. Same scenario where it was like I had a mulligan down and I lost the game to this Rakdos Lurrus player simply because I never found removal. I never found one piece of removal against Rakdos Lurrus. So he defeated me with a Douthie Voidwalker, just swinging in literally for the whole game 1. And like I only took I remember looking, I only took 4 damage myself off shocks and fetches. The rest was from that Douthie Voidwalker I couldn't block and couldn't kill because I never found a bolt or a stomp or nothing. Nuts. And then sadly, round 8, I lost to Hammer Time. So I was pushing for day 2. You got to go 6-2 or better to make day 2. I was 5-2. And I was like, come on, Ponza, let's do it. Let's get in there. Let's make day 2. I haven't made a day 2 in any event since 2000, God, I don't know, 15, 16. And, you know, I got destroyed game 1 against Hammer Time. Like, this is the opening the guy had. Turn 1, Sigardazade. Basic plane Sigardazade. Turn 2, Urza's Saga. What did he cast? I can't remember. Esper Sentinel. And then, no, turn 1 was Esper Sentinel. He went Plains Esper Sentinel. I'm like, fuck, I gotta use Utopia Sprawl. So he has to draw a card. Turn 2, Sigardia's Aid, Urza's Saga. Taps Urza's Saga for a colorless, puts a hammer on the Esper Sentinel, attacks me for 11. That's game. I have no way of blocking it. I had nothing. So I was like, all right. Then I destroyed him game 2. Blood Moon him. He had no idea what's going on. He argued with me that he could play Urza's Saga underneath Blood Moon. I was like, no, dude, you can't. Judge came over, told me couldn't. Game 3. Pivotal. Game 3. Decide which one of us will go to day 2. I managed to start winning. He started off with a strong field, but Fury came in, killed every creature. I put Cindervines on the field and destroyed his Urza's Saga. And he was struggling on mana. He only had 1 Plains left. And then I played Fury again. just to get a clock going. Fury swung in for 6 one time, and I was like, I can feel it. I'm starting to taste that day 2. I'm starting to feel it. But then, the thing that always happens to me happens. I drew 5 lands in a row and lost. 5 lands in a row to prevent me from going to day 2. Unbelievable. Unreal. So that was my main event, 5 and 3. I think I did really well for the deck. I really do. The deck was working pretty well besides mulligans, and right there, and game 3, round 8. Day 2, I played 1 side event. I meant to play more, but I've never seen this before at all these Channel Fireball Grand Prix and all that good shit, where all the side event stuff for Modern sold out. Like, how the fuck do you sell out of a fucking, Modern single up? You know what I'm saying? So, and that was a mess too, because there was no parking available at the convention center. I went to go park, and I'm like, holy shit, there's a backup for like 4 miles here. What's going on? And then I realized, intelligently, that the parking lot must be full. Because, by the way, the main event alone had 1,420 players. Think about it. That's a huge tournament. 1,420 Modern players. And then that's not even counting all the people there for the side events, for the limited, for meeting all the other folks. So anyways, luckily I remembered the convention center is right next to the Westgate Casino and Hotel. I went to the Westgate because I've stayed there once before, and the Westgate still has free parking in their parking garage. Now, I had to hoof it a little bit to get there, but I got there, and then I went to go play in the Modern whatever on the first Modern tournament on Saturday, the only one that I was still available because it started at fucking like 11. Whoa! Thank you kindly, D-Wolf, for the sub. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. How you doing, man? Glad you're here. So where was I? Oh, and so I had to go park. I had to go park at the Westgate, and I had to hoof it over, and I went to the convention center, and I said, where the hell is this tournament at? It's noon, or 11, whenever it started. And I'm like, where is this at? There's nobody around. And I went up and talked to the Channel Fireball people, and they're like, oh, it's upstairs over there. I'm like, well, you guys going to announce that? You know, I mean, so I went up there, and it was a mess. And I didn't do good in this side event. I lost round 1, 1-2 to Blue Red Delver. Guy had Murktide like every turn, it seemed like. Then I won round 2, 2-1 against Rakdos Lurrus. That's a great matchup, I gotta say right now. Thank you kindly, D-Wolf, all the way from Rome, Italy. You know, of any country I'd like to go in Europe, Italy's one of them. I mean, I have to give, United Kingdom first because I can speak. Everyone speaks English there, so it's easy. But Italy would be nice. You know, the only thing as an American I got to remember is, 1, I got to order 2 meals. It sounds like wherever I go. If I go to Japan, I got to order 3 meals because us Americans love to devour, and I'm an American who really loves to devour. And Italy. My friend went to Italy and he got really sick there from drinking out of an unwashed glass. So. Hopefully things are a little cleaner. That was like 15 years ago now, though. But Rakdos Lurrus is a good matchup, I think, for Ponza. And then round 3, I lost to blue-white control, and I could not finish the guy off. I'm down to like 6 health or 6 life, and I could not kill him. So I won 1-2 on Saturday. Sunday was a lot better in terms that most people had left by Sunday because the main event for Modern was completely over. So I was able to play in 2 events. They still had 1 sold out. And I was pissed about this because I bought the Fnatic package online. I paid $120 more for everything, and I only got to use half. I never even got to use a double up. I didn't even get to use a double up because they were all sold out on Friday. I had no idea. I didn't even know that it was possible to sell these things out. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, so I never played a double up. That's fine. The first side event on Sunday, I defeated Rakdos Lurrus in round 1, 2-1. Defeated Jeskai Lurrus 2-1 in round 2. And defeated Elementals 2-0 in round 3. So I went 3-0 in one of them. So that was pretty sick, going to 3-0, being the champion of that. Or I don't know how many other 3-0s there were. But still, pretty good. Got 400 prize ticks. And then the second Modern event I went to, which was the last event of the entire weekend, I lost to Golgari Yawgmoth in round 1. Lost to Yorion Stoneblade in round 2, but did defeat Boros Burn in round 3 to get another additional 20 points. So I ended up with like 440 points, and I just got a bunch of packs of like Midnight Hunt and shit, and that's all they had, I need to quit doing that. I always do. I save all my ticks for the whole weekend and go at the very end of the event, and they're like, "We have nothing left, sir." I'm like, oh, I just want packs. I mean, but I'll take Midnight Hunt. I generally go for the newest cards anyways, because those are the easiest to resell. Like, I had to get 2 packs of Journey into Nyx, and I'm like, well, I hope I get an eye on the Great Revel, but I didn't. But Boros Burn, interestingly enough, I was very happy to play against Boros Burn, because usually at the end of every large event I go to, almost every single one in my life in the last 5 years, the last round is always against Boros Burn, so it's very fitting for me to play Boros Burn when literally there's nothing in the convention center anymore. Just people are breaking down tables. People are asking us to hurry up our matches so we can leave and get the hell out of the convention center. It was pretty funny trying to beat Boros Burn. I did beat him. And yeah, other events too that happened that are Magic related that I think you guys would care about. It did happen finally. I meant to do this, but again, I had to take a power nap and other things are going on right now and with the dogs. I meant to put this on the computer. But it did happen, guys. I don't know how well this will show up through the webcam. But I did meet my hero, Reed Duke. That's right. You guys probably can't see it too well, but Reed Duke and me hung out for a few moments, for a couple minutes, and we actually talked. And amazingly, I don't know if this is good or bad, but Reed actually knows who I am. I said, I'm Major Riot. He said, oh, I know Major Riot. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos. And like, oh, shit, you know. And he didn't say if he liked him or not. He made sure not to, you know, say what he thought, I guess. But he was super nice, super cool. He hung out with me for a few minutes, talked a little bit about, you know, mid-range. And, you know, I told him I enjoy playing Ponza. And he thinks it's a really good deck, especially if you're a mid-range player. Because mid-range, you got to be fit for the meta, right? We got to be playing all the time because our deck doesn't have anything really truly busted in it. We just try to beat through just little advantage. So he was really awesome. Reed Duke for the fucking win. The guy got 12th place at the tournament. Yeah, Manure, but yeah, that was one of my main goals was to find Reed Duke, track him down. And he's a pretty easy guy to find because he's the feature match almost every round. But that was after round 1 when I caught him. He was in the feature match. Then I had to look up his name. I looked up Reed's name on the player list and went and tracked his table down. And he was really easy to find anyways because there's always a group of people around him. And 2, he was playing Golgari Yawgmoth. Again, he got 12th place with it. And he went into time game 3 almost every single round, at least on day 1. I mean, he was sweating his balls off every single round trying to find a way to get that combo to work. And kudos to him, he got it every time except once, I think, on day 1. And there's other guys I met too. I'm not really into E-Celeb or Magic Celeb except for Reed. I did talk to Cedric Phillips. This is not the first time I've met Cedric Phillips. I've met him before because Cedric lives in Seattle now, so I've actually seen him at some of the events around here. And Cedric, he is not anything like how he presents himself on camera. When you talk to him as person to person, he's very uninteresting in terms of, like, he doesn't want to talk to you. Like, I wouldn't talk to him and say, hey, Cedric, haven't talked to you in a while. And he was just like, I could just tell. He was like, get the fuck away from me, you weird fuck. You know, and it wasn't like he was eating or he was trying to be private or I met him going into I was waiting for him to come out of a bathroom stall. You know, it was just standing there talking to, you know, other Star City game players. And I thought, I'll talk to Cedric here. And he just kind of blew me off, which, you know, is fine, whatever. But, you know, kudos to Reed. You know, Reed didn't blow anyone off as far as I could tell, unless someone, I saw him kind of sigh heavily at one person just because the person wanted him to sign a card, and they took forever finding a card for him to sign. And it turned out to be just some generic, like, M20 black card. I mean, it wasn't even like a Thoughtseize or something. And another kudos to Reed is he signed every, damn, what happened there? He signed every single card that people gave him. I mean, people were handing him like stacks of 8 cards. He would sign each one. And, you know, kudos to him. He was really awesome. He's just the same as he is in person as he is on his Twitch channel and everything. Oh, hey, JD. Glad you're here, man. Good to see you're here, man. So anyways, guys, another important thing. And this also has nothing to do with us playing this league here, but it also is Magic related. I have a paper Jund deck. Now, my paper Jund deck has every single card in it is original print. except for lightning bolt. That changed. At the event, I found one vendor who had like 8 beta bolts. And yes, I did buy a full play set from him. 4 beta bolts. I don't know how well this picture will show up either, but you guys probably can't see that at all, can you? Yeah, that looks like shit. But anyways, I did get 4 beta bolts. And 2 of them are in near mint condition. I'm not joking. They are in exquisite condition. One is lightly played, almost near mint, and one is, heading towards heavily played. And, man, it was so nice. I can finally say that my Jund deck is fully original. It took a long time. I never did it before because I didn't have enough money when I was younger building Jund. And Jund just kind of been accumulating over the years. I've gotten the cards just naturally through opening packs, and they just kind of pile onto each other to make the Jund deck eventually. But the beta bolts have always been expensive, and now I have all 4. And the guy, he didn't even want to sell them to me, the vendor. He said, these 2 bolts that are near mint, they're too good. I shouldn't be selling you these. I should be sending them to get graded, and they'd be worth a lot more. And I told him I did everything I could to make him sell it to me. I said, listen, you can have them graded. They may come back good. They may come back bad. You have to bust them out and say, hey, they're not worth as much as I thought they were. Or you can just sell them to me right now. I have money. Cash. Would you like to make some money today, sir? And, when you got cash, which you shouldn't be flopping around $1,000+ in $100 bills inside of a large convention center, with hooligans in there. But when I told him, hey, I've got this money on me, cash, I'll just hand it to you right now, and you hand me those bolts, we're good. The man couldn't say no. And I think I got a pretty good deal. It was about a little over $1,000, but worth a lot to me to finally be able to say that I have 4 beta bolts in my Jund deck where everything else is also original. Ponza deck, it's just everything's just as basic as can be. That's right, Slayer. That's right. I mean, it was a long negotiation. It was over the course of 2 rounds. It was like I had to play like round 3, come back, found the bolts, negotiated them the entire time until they called round 4 to start. And then I had to play round 4. I won both I won round 4 and 3. I came back, he still had them, he put them aside for me. We negotiated again until round 5 started, until I finally got them. Like, Jesus Christ, this guy didn't want to sell them, but, anyways. I made him an offer in cold hard cash, and cash is the best way to buy something. So, anyways, guys, that's enough of me talking. Nice, Slayer, glad you got him. That's enough of me talking. That's all that really happened Magic-wise. Yes, I played a lot of gambling games. Gambling's my other hobby outside of Magic the Gathering. I'm not a problem gambler, even though you could argue I'm a problem Magic player. Gambling's a fun hobby if you don't spend too much and you don't go in expecting to win, right? Had a lot of fun in Vegas. One of my favorite Vegas vacations I've ever had. Had so much fun, especially in the main event, when it was just heart-wrenching, can I get there? Can I beat this guy? And I took it all the way to the very end till round 8 to try and make day 2. Almost got there. So I really believe the deck's good. So, anyways, like some of you guys may not know, I am Major Riot, but my real name's Lance, but more importantly, my name is Major Riot. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. As you can tell, I enjoy playing Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks currently are Jund, Boros, Burn, Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow, we see screen now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck. It's the deck that's got me the most success both in paper and online. And it's the deck you'll probably see me playing the most. You'll see me playing other things. I enjoy playing Jund quite a bit too. So let's take a look at the weather. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, by the way. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. For those of you guys on YouTube watching it on the day it comes out, it will be Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Weather for Ravensdale, conditions are cloudy, the temperature of 43 degrees, the wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 0 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 76%. So yeah, let's do some shout-outs here. We got some stuff going on, so let's see here. Thank you kindly, JDX the Kid. That looks a little familiar, but thank you kindly for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. I think I know where you're from. And thank you kindly, if it ever fires here, thank you kindly to Nick Barbarossa for the follow. I really appreciate that. And, you know, let me know if you ever watch live, where you're from, what your favorite Modern deck is. And, of course, thank you to D-Wolf Part 5 for the subscription. I really appreciate that. And also to JP, who re-upped his subscription now at 8 months. Thank you guys so very much. So we are still at 8 followers on Twitter. We are now at 195 followers on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch. And we are now up to 323. Let me make sure. Did I read that right? That's an insane amount. Yes, 323 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys very much. Shout-outs to all 8 followers on Twitter. Shout-outs to all 195 followers on Twitch. Shout-outs to all 323 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout-out to all 3, maybe 4 subscribers on Twitch. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are going way above me on the Call of Duty. Thank you for sticking with me through the last 5 days where I wasn't around. I was in Vegas and having fun, you know, doing stuff. And thank you guys so much for just putting up with me. I mean, I watched on my phone, and you guys are still watching my shit, even though I was gone for a week on YouTube. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate it. I'm back, and unfortunately, I won't be back again until Monday because it's Thanksgiving weekend. I have the whole weekend planned with my parents and my in-laws and other events me and the wife are going to go do. So this is it for this week. You never celebrate Thanksgiving? What are you from, like Europe, right? That makes sense. Like, there's holidays in Europe I hear about where, like, in like the bank holiday. Like, the hell's a bank holiday? What the fuck is that? But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. And anyways, let's get into this list. It looks a little different than the one I took. The sideboard's the same. EU, yeah, European Union, all right. But I do have 2 Gore Clan Rampager, and this is from JP, our friend Snake Eyes, who told me at the tournament that I should try a couple copies of Gore Clan Rampager. Now, I used to play Gore Clan Rampager in Jund Shadow. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, Rip Chandra. I could have had Chandra in here, and I'll explain that in a second. Gore Clan Rampager, we'll see how it goes today. Instead of Chandra, I'm running a Questing Beast. You know, it's been a little while since we got Questing Beast. Let's get him back in there. JP's list, his sideboard is way different. I really like this side. I don't know if I'm ever going to change it. He only had 2 Klothys and a Chandra. Chandra is super, Klothys is super important to this deck, and I know that because I just played the whole weekend against really highly skilled players. I would like to say there's 4 important pieces of the deck. The Blood Moon is the heart of the deck. This is what keeps the deck relevant, is what keeps the deck, you know, kind of semi-unfair sometimes. It's the heart. It's the heart of the deck, and you win games that you shouldn't have won with it. The brain of the deck is Seasoned Pyromancer. It's the one that keeps you going. It's the one that, you know, gets you out of trouble, makes you think about how to fix things. Oh, maybe I can draw out of it with Seasoned Pyromancer. That kind of stuff. The lungs of the deck are Fury. Fury was the MVP in Las Vegas. I killed over 70 things with Fury, probably. At least, maybe more. I mean, Fury was killing everything. Planeswalkers. I killed 2 Planeswalkers with 1 Fury. It was insane. But Fury is the lungs that breathe new air into you to give you a shot to get through that board, right? It is the lungs. You need them. And then Klothys is your liver. It's the thing that's filtering out all the nasty shit, right? I mean, you're just getting rid of the poison and giving you new life. I mean, Klothys. So those are the 4 staples of the deck that I feel that if you're running less than 4, in this case, Klothys is 3 because it's legendary. If it wasn't legendary, oh my god. But still, Bloodbraid's not a staple. Bloodbraid's good, but, you know, I mean, Bloodbraid sometimes isn't that good. But, you know, those are the 4 I'd say that are probably the MVP cards of the weekend, and Bloodbraid's right behind it. I guess Bloodbraid be like your, I don't know, your kidneys. You need it, but you only need 1. If that makes any sense. So let's get on in here. I've been rambling enough. Let's see how Gore Clan Rampager does. No Chandra, no Renin 6, no Planeswalkers. My God, let's see what big of a mistake I've made today. But I don't know. We'll see. It's just, we're going to try it out. You know, I'm American. I've been boozing and refusing to lose since 1776. Let's go. That's a lot of 4 drops there. That's 7. So if I would have kept the Chandra in, that would have been 8. But I had to take out like Clothis. Only 2 pillages. I'm always concerned about that. But we'll see how this goes. So, yeah, an hour in and we haven't even played one damn match. That's not good. This is going to be a long video, unfortunately. But I'm glad I was able to tell you guys about my Vegas vacation. It was better than Clark Griswold's Vegas vacation, I'll tell you that much. That movie's getting old. It's like 97 now. Alright. Yes, I'd like to go first. Of course, of course. Why is it so hot in this room? Well, that's a quality-ass opening hand if I ever saw one. My God, that looks great. But before we get to that, we got to get to our beverage of the day. And, of course, I'm really needing this beverage right now, folks. I really need to drink some of this. And no, it's not alcohol. It is a Mountain Dew Baja Punch. I am absolutely parched after talking and having to take care of the dogs. Man, I really need this. Let's get in here. The official start of the video, even though we're a half hour into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, I needed that so bad. All right, let's keep this going first, baby. So this is a Rakdos. I mean, not Rakdos. Lurrus. I would assume it's Rakdos or Jund or something. So we're probably going to get hit by a Thoughtseize. And they mulligan here, actually, to 6. I'm going to Utopia Sprawl and then play whatever they don't take, probably. Would you like to take my Blood Moon or the Clothis? Maybe they won't take either. The only way this can get kind of out of control is if they play like a Ragavan on like turn 1, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh, I guess it's going to be Blood Moon on turn 2 for sure there. Hello. Blood Moon for you. Don't have Force Negation. Archive Trap. Of course they have an Archive Trap. Why wouldn't they? Well, that's the only Archive Trap you're going to get, buddy, because I'm not searching my deck the rest of the damn game. What did I lose there? Oh, not bad. I mostly lost Arbor Elves, it looks like. Why do they have a basic Swamp? What the fuck is that all about? Okay. Probably just get this thing started with the Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Fuck yeah. There we go. Let's fucking go. Alright. Next we'll do Clothis. What the hell? They have both basics? What the fuck? That's some bullshit right there. These some bitches started their basics. What the fuck, man? Alright, swing for 3. Wow. Can I kill him before I get to 0? I think with Season Pyro, that's going to be maybe. Season Pyro is going to drain more out of my deck. Unreal. Just absolutely unreal that I Blood Moon him on turn 2 and I might actually lose here. Well, that helped a lot. Alright, I mean, I'm down to 26 cards. The one thing that's really helping here is I'm not doing any archive trapping. I won't be susceptible to that. Down to 22. More lands. This is 6 damage. Opponent, are you here? Maybe. There they are. Play this Bone Crusher. I guess play this land. I don't need to hold it for anything. Alright, there we go. So we got Dimir Mill. What was Dimir in Ravnica City of Guild? What was their thing? I don't remember. So we need Endurance. We need Relic of Progenitus. Cindervines isn't half bad either. Because in case they have like the orb. Go with that. We'll leave Gore Clan in there. Questing Beast is an all-star in this matchup. I remember Questing Beast just going to town. And there it is. Definitely keep here. Another good opening hand. Tormod's Crypt, okay. Okay. It's a basic island. I thought maybe he was going to get like a watery grave to push that. So basically everything can be drowned here. Okay. We're going to kill that crab with Fury. Kill the crab with Fury. Probably getting rid of Pillage. And then playing Klothys. Should be Season Pyro. Do Pillage. They don't have, since they have Lurrus, they don't have Ensnaring Bridge. So we'll eat out of his... Well, no, we'll try to eat out of my grave to see if we can get him to sacrifice the Tormod's Crypt. Alright, he's stuck on 2 lands. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get him to use that Tormod's Crypt. So we'll get something we don't care about, like this Klothys. He didn't seem to mind there. Okay. Works for me. Ooh. The grossness of a whatchamacallit here, Archive Trap. Yep. Been a while, questing beast. So I have 20 cards left. Alright, he found his swamp. Okay. I think I'm going to eat a land here. Because I need the double red. I guess I don't need to eat a land. Let's eat Blood Moon. See if he allows it. He does. Whoa, I gotta play my relic first. Down to 7 cards. Pretty good cards. Swinging for 8. At 3. He's got 2 cards in hand. I've got 7 cards left. I have 6 cards left. It's the draw card. Glimpse the unthinkable, right? That's the one that he needs right now. I have 2 cards. Yeah! Alright, there we go. Woo! Digging down Dimir Mill. Nuts. Alright. Starting this thing off right, 1-0. Going to see if maybe I can get a 5-0. It's always these weird days where I'm like, things aren't going great, or I'm tired or something. I end up doing all right on them. So let's hope today's one of those days, even though I feel good now. I took my power nap. I had to take that power nap earlier. Yeah, it's just, you know, what can I tell you? Just hopefully the dogs start feeling better. Tomorrow's the one dog's birthday. She's going to be 12. Her 12th birthday's on Thanksgiving this year. So that's exciting. She's the only one that's feeling okay, of course. Well, we got the Rampager. The Rampager is here, and this is a good hand to keep. Even though it looks like it gets blue-white control. Prismatic ending the Utopia Sprawl. That's what they love to do. Or not. What does that mean? So we got a counter spell? I'll be shocked if this season Pyro resolves. Maybe I shouldn't say shocked. Maybe they'll let it go. No, I'm like, fuck that. Alright, let's see if I can't get this Bloodbraid on turn 3. Wow. What's happening over there? No Teferi, the Time Raveler? That's a pretty sweet draw, too. Tell you what, I've missed Questing Beast. You just putting that in your hand, you're like, fuck yeah. Alright, come on, Bloodbraid. Blood Moon. Clothis, that's a good one. Archmage Charm. You gotta let it go, huh? How about that? You gotta counter the Bloodbraid, but leave the Clothis. Strange. Strange play there. Very strange play, in my opinion. Should always hit the Clothis, not the Bloodbraid. Maybe they got, you know, a bunch of bounce spells or something. Maybe they got Snapcaster here, but Snapcaster couldn't hit anything. We'll just play Questing Beast now. Could play Ooze. I'm not opposed to playing Ooze here. I'm going to try Ooze. Because we don't want Questing Beast to be countered here. Like, imagine they play Teferi or Jace the very next turn. I could kill you know, draw 2 cards. Okay. Because I could kill the Teferi easily with Questing Beast or Fury. Nothing going on, it looks like. Arbor Elf. Opponent really seems to be confused here what to do. I mean, this could be Cryptic Command too, you know, so I'm a little concerned about playing Questing Beast into that much open mana. I'm just going to swing for 3 here. Take it all. All right, now play Arbor Elf. Playing a little slow here. Because I am winning, and why risk my... I mean, 6 cards to 4 cards in hand. He finally gets a basic. And 2/2 Shark. You got it. Teferi. Oh, prismatic ending. Okay. Now this looks like counterspell, don't it? Don't mind me, just gonna eat all your stuff here. Even though Snapcaster can't even do anything with that. Now the play to have here would be Counterspell and then Solitude, the Scavenging Ooze. Yep. All right. So Ooze can become a 7/7, which would not be enough to win. That'd be 5 damage to them. Let's see if this works. There we go. Look at that. Gore Clan Rampager got in there, guys. Knocked him down to 3. That was awesome. All right, now we're going to do Questing Beast. Oh, I messed up with the... I messed up bad with the Arbor Elf there. Man, what is going on with the opponent? All right. That's not what you want to see. Yep, there's Solitude. Alright, so I lose my Arbor Elf. I'm just going to play Fury here. Should I play Fury here, or should I try to wait on this thing? He is tapped out. You don't want a Supreme Verdict, so I think we just wait. I can still get the Pyro tokens. So I think maybe that's better to get the Pyro tokens. Alright, so we got some more counter magic coming or something. Oh, yeah. Well, we make him do it now. How much mana do I have? 7? Do we swing first and then play Blood Moon, or we play Blood Moon now? I think I like swinging first. Because he's got to do something to the swing, so it's obviously not Cryptic Command here, otherwise he would have stopped me. Blood Moon doesn't do anything to Shark Typhoon anyways. Oh, it's another different Solitude. Yep. Did I miscount my mana? I only have 4. I thought I had more than that. Fuck! No, I miscounted, right? I just miscounted the cost of my shit. So this is how we lose. He's probably got Counterspell in hand. At least he's out of white mana. Wow. Yep. All right. Swing for 3. It's a good draw. All right. Come on, Bloodbraid. Bolt, sure. All right. Whew. It was slipping away, but we got it back. We got it back, folks. All right, blue-white control. Utopia Sprawl, leave. You're no good in this match. I like Endurance. I also like Cindervines. The reason I like Cindervines is because the game can go on forever, and they can just keep, you know, playing little A little cartoonier. I like the endurance so they can play it on their turn if there's not a Teferi. Try to fight him with instant speed. Yeah, I don't know if that Gore Clan Rampager was any good there, but it was cool that we did get a Blood Rush off. No, I'm going to mulligan that. Yep. I guess we'll keep. Wow. Might have to play it as a 4/4 Trampler. Playing it slow here. I'm going to try and endurance them on their turn. That's a lot of lands. All right, swing for 3. I love when they take it like that. I mean, it still works if all they're going to do is just... okay, they counterspell anyways. All right. I mean, that's relatively fine. 1-for-1 there. I don't have enough mana to do anything with that yet. Really? Strange play. You know there's a counter spell coming, right? Do we make him have the Blood Moon here? I mean, make him have the counter spell? I mean, they gotta have it, right? They gotta have counter spell. I'm just gonna try and flash endurance again during their turn. Requires 6 mana. Alright, swing for 3. Play Blood Moon. Doesn't get a basic Plains, that's obviously counterspell. I'm gonna Memory Deluge. Okay, well they're gonna find counterspell anyways. This card's really expensive right now for a rare. It's like $6 for a rare. Pretty good. See, they got it. I guess we put it on top because we're going to do Season Pyro now. I think that makes more sense. Put it on top when I know I'm Pyromancing. Just waiting for that Solitude to come down. There's the basic Plains. Now they're good to go. So I'm going to go Cindervine's Blood Moon. Oh. And they still have Solitude up. They get to draw a card. I guess now we'll do Blood Moon, then Klothys. Wow. Blood Moon resolves. Alright, we sit here. Memory Deluge. They can do it. It is instant speed, so I gotta make sure I don't try to eat that. That's a terrible draw. It's gonna be a grind here, folks. It'll be a real long grind. Sure. Just gotta gain it back from the Clothis. Why am I drawing so bad? Swing for 1. That card's a sorcery, okay. Play my mountain. And try and make some pyro tokens. And got Deluge here. Oh, it's a huge Shark Typhoon. Of course. Why would it be anything other? Oh my god, you asshole fucking deck. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Nothing but terrible fucking draws here. Nothing but absolute ass draws. I can't really do anything. I just have to sit here and do nothing. I mean, they have everything covered so hard, it looks like. They probably have Counterspell, Cryptic Command. Probably another Shark. Fuck off, you fat fuck. Fuck you. You fucking suck. That's fucking bullshit. 3 dead draws in a row. 3 dead draws. Get out a gun and just fire in the air to try and get support. Maybe someone will come find me and give me some help. That's fucking ridiculous. This absolute nonsense that I couldn't find one card. I couldn't even find a lightning bolt. Ugh, that is a terrible opening. That's better, though. I think I just put Fury on bottom. No, we gotta put Pillage on bottom, I think. Phew, that's tough. It was good. You should have been here for the whole thing. Watch the video tomorrow. Watch the video tomorrow. I'm not explaining. It took me a half hour to explain what happened. It was good. God. I think I like putting Fury on bottom. The idea of putting Fury on bottom instead of Pillage is that if I can somehow find another red source, I can pillage their basic. That is always the hope. Now let's see if they have Force Negation. If they do have Force Negation, then maybe I can get Blood Red Elf through next turn. But we'll just see. Yeah, always thanks for watching my stuff, JD. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody watching any of this because it's not exactly the greatest content you could ever find, but it is somewhat unique. In terms of there's probably not too much Ponza action out there. And there certainly isn't somebody like me constantly getting confused and yelling and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming all night. It looks like, because it took me. I started a half hour late because of dog problems. Dogs not doing good today. Dogs deciding to shit themselves constantly, and I'm just trying to. Of course, they do it, right when I go live, right when I turn on the stream, and I'm like, oh my god, and they all have the same problem at the same time. It's just, I don't know what's going on, but it's very frustrating. Force negation. No. All right, you have a basic mountain. And I'm not doing too good here either. I think I'm going to try and stomp them. Sometime right there. There's their basic island. All right. No, they probably have another basic island. Against the Dimir mill player I played against, he had all his basics. I still managed to beat him, though. Maybe just do Clothis here. Try and get his devotion going. Try and find another red source so I can pillage this. Oh, a spreading seas. Now I'm really fucked. Yeah, see what I tell you guys. They always have multiple basics. God damn it! I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna absolutely lose this game now. I'm gonna try and stomp them during their turn. I mean, this game's relatively over. Oh my god. Yeah, shark. Can't let that kill my elf. Why is his opponent so fucking slow? Oh my god, they're gonna solitude it now. That's fine. That's fine. With the exile, a supreme verdict. Fine, that gives me food to eat with Clothis. Can't do a goddamn thing. This is the problem the deck had my entire time in Vegas, was it didn't do a lot. It won quite a bit. It went 10-7 overall, but man, I struggle with this same exact thing. Just unable to find any lands. Just really, really struggling here. Okay, I'm going to go for a pillage here before a Bone Crusher. Yes! Got an island. That's actually huge, because now I can go for a Blood Raid Elf next turn. Eat it. Get green. Blood Braid! Another Clothis? I'll cast this to get it out of my deck. Keep this one. What the fuck? All 3 Clothises? Swing for them sharks. Swing for 3. Play a Bone Crusher. Say go. Maybe they got another Solitude. I mean, I don't know what that's going to do them. I mean, they can hit this, still take 3. They still die. Just, my God. Oh! Fuck. Tuno. Every victory is fucking hard-earned with this deck. Like, very rarely do I just, I'm like, oh, I win this one. Even when I have Blood Moon against Tron, with a Bloodbraid Elf swinging, it's like, I don't know if I can get this. Alright, 2-0. 2-0. So far, Gore Clan has been not very impactful. I mean, I'm only running 2, of course, but I did get the Blood Rush once, so we did get to see it one time. Alright, that's all we can ask for. Questing Beast is still fucking good. I mean, running Questing Beast there in the first 2 matches was pretty strong still. I still think I like Chandra overall, just because Chandra can ramp, it can deal damage, it can destroy a creature. Its ultimate is like, if you get it off, you win the game, basically. Renin 6, you know, you really need that card sometimes. Like, it would have been okay at the beginning of that last game. But, yeah. Just trying to keep it going here. Alright. I appreciate JD saying I'm the best entertainment. Thank you very much, JD. I really appreciate that. I particularly appreciate that. Alright. 2, 3, I mean... Maybe I should mulligan here. See, this is one of these things where I'm going to mulligan, and this hand is playable. It is a mixture of spells and lands. And I generally hate throwing away cards like that. I mean, this has got Lurrus. I'm just going to keep. I mean, fuck. Just keep and see what happens. See, I hate mulliganing, and then the hand's like significantly worse to mulligan again. Like, this is a playable hand. I mean, even though they got like Thoughtseize here, this is 3 cards that are really good against Thoughtseize. I mean, it's like, you know, Rally a Dragon Rage Chandler. No, it looks like it is going to be a Thoughtseize. Inquisition. Alright. Again, all 3 of these are good against currently what we're seeing here. So, you know, I don't see them ramping. At that Channel Fireball top 8 thing in Las Vegas, they actually did manage to get 2 Amulet Titans in the top 8, and an Infect. An Infect was the most surprising. And was it Indomitable Creativity? I don't know what won the whole thing. I didn't even know. Like, I never pay attention to like the top 8. Once I get out of the tournament, I forget I was like even in the tournament, kind of. So like, yeah, I'll let those guys have fun. You know, and plus Modern's such a diverse format that's like, you can't ever predict accurately what's actually going to be in the top 8. Like, I did not expect to see an Infect and 2 Amulets. Like, there was 1 Rakdos Lurrus. And, you know, which is actually surprising. I think that's the worst Lurrus deck out there. I'll put Ooze out. Maybe that's not smart. Might just get pushed. Well, no, the deck isn't dead at all. It got pushed immediately. It's like, fuck that thing, push it. Now, for the Thoughtseize? No, not for a Thoughtseize. Okay. I'm going to fetch here for a basic forest, play the Arbor Elf and the Seasoned Pyro. I don't know why. I mean, at first, the Amulet Titan seemed like one of the best decks because of MH2, because everyone was shoving Urza's Saga into it. I don't know why all of a sudden it just went belly up. What happened? What did I miss out on? I'm confused. Wisely gets a basic swamp. This man is wise beyond his horrible avatar of the cat one. Can't stay away. I hate this card. Okay. This is kind of gross, really. I mean, I'm going to discard my land. Take 3, but it's kind of nasty. That's right. Let's top deck yet another different land. I'm going to fetch here. I'm going to say no. I'm going to play Blood Moon. And I'm going to swing for 3. He's probably got, you know, a Death Shadow coming. Yeah, I mean, it can probably lose pretty quickly to, like, Ragavan Dragon Rage Chandlers, right? So that's probably, yeah, that's probably what they're getting at. But, I mean, at first, it was just, like, ridiculous. Because everybody was shoving Urza Sagas and having, like, insane amount of Amulets of Vigor on, like, turn, what, 3? They were doing on, like, turn 3. It was, like, disturbing. Because I remember at my locals, people were doing that. It was a ton of Amulet Titans right after MH2. Alrighty. Let's give him his Death Shadow. Oh my god. 3 lands in a row. It's the Major Riot Special. Got me kicked out of the tournament. I was pushing for day 2, winning a couple turns there. And now, I'm doing the same thing. What is this? What is happening here? Colligan's Command? I don't know why you K command now. Probably want to K command during my draw. Alright, let's see that Death Shadow. See that 3/3. Yep. There we go. Alright. So if I can't block this thing. He just needs to bolt himself and the game's relatively unwinnable. I'm just getting trash here. Just getting like absolutely fucking nothing. So, what do we had here? 3 lands, an Arbor Elf, and a Blood Moon that I already had. Looking really bad here. If I can find a Fury right now, that'd be amazing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, that's huge. That's massive right there. That Thoughtseize. He wants to swing? Why would he do that? I'd still be alive. I'll block. Oh. I accidentally went through my turn. I forgot I pressed 6. Oh, God. Again, more terrible draws, by the way. A fucking Utopia Sprawl. Terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Go in at him. Knock him down to 6. I'm not tired at all. It's just, I did have to take a nap today, though, but it's because I wasn't feeling good. Alright, just waiting for the Dimir Battle Rage. What am I doing? I had it right the first time. Alright, let's see the Temur Battle Rage. I mean, there's nothing I can do anyways, even if I double lock it. Alright. Something. Something, deck. No! It is. Let's go through the draws here. Let's hear the draws, okay? Land, land, land. Blood Moon, Arbor Elf. Utopia Sprawl, land. Are you fucking serious? He should have picked up Kroxa. That's okay. That's alright. I'm willing to take the hit here from the 8-8. I'll take it. I ain't fucking scared. We know one card in hand is Lurrus. I'm going to take it. I mean, do you got the Temur? No. Clothis. Okay, this could be our chance. This could be our chance. Well, I couldn't defeat Temur Battle Rage anyways. Like, I mean, let him hit me. If he's got Temur Battle Rage, he won regardless. Lord. Now I do have to sit back and try to hope that I can block this thing enough. Oh, that's a creature? Oh, fuck. Barely. So we're still going to sit back. I can't. Because he can just bolt the Arbor Elf or something and just doesn't become a creature. So yeah, just sit on back. Let's try to win through Clothis. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Again, we need a good draw here. Any good old draw will do. Well, it has to be a blocker. Come on, creature. Yeah! Yes! That should win, I think. Maybe not. Well, he may have a fatal push, so we can't celebrate yet. If it was a lightning bolt, I would have already died, right? Well, no. If he had a fatal push, he would just push the fucking elemental token, right? That's what happened? Yeah. I blocked the elemental with the token, so he must not have a fatal push. We're going for it, boys. We're going for it. Go, Clothis, go. Yeah! All right. All right. Jesus. My God. What the fuck? All right. These in. Baloth can almost come in. I mean, Pillage out. I mean, Pillage is fucking terrible. Rampage. Is that willing to stay in? I don't know. Probably one Blood Moon come out. Arbor Elves are generally pretty bad. Bring in some Baloths. I don't know. Arbor Elf is very rugged version of that guy from Christmas Story. What the hell? What guy from Christmas Story? I know that movie well. What are we talking about here? What? Rugged guy from Christmas... what? I have no idea. But I appreciate... I mean, that's... oh, that's not Christmas Story. That's Home Alone. That's Home Alone. I like the first two Home Alones. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know why Macaulay Culkin hasn't done an adult Home Alone. Like, why hasn't he gone, like, you know, like, like, I know he's like 40 now, but why hasn't he been in Home Alone? He should be in it. It's just like, you know, he has to take care of, like, his elderly parents, you know, they're like in their 70s and 80s, and, you know, he's got to, you know, take care of them. He's got to, you know, keep them safe from burglars. And it's the same burglars, like, they're in their 80s now, too. I think this is right. I mean, it's got to be right. close. Arbor put in work. I mean, it was a blocker, and it turned Clothis on twice. So I kind of feel bad taking him out, but, you know, it just gets killed so bad all the time. This is questionable. This is questionable because I have to find another red source. But we'll keep and hope I can find it, alright? It's going to be really bad when he thought seizes me, alright? It's going to be, like, absolutely fucking brutal. Like, I probably should have mulled. I mean, what would Reed Duke do? Oh, yes, I didn't get hit by, by a, Inquisition of Kozilek. We're on our way, boys. And girls. And dogs. You can have a seasoned pyromancer. I guess I should have killed this Dragon Rage Chandler. I don't know why I fucking didn't. Doesn't make any sense, but I guess I will now. Alright, there's another red source. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. Exile the Gore Clan. Killing the Channeler, right? But then I'll have to discard my Bloodbraid Elf. That might be okay. I mean, we gotta do something here. Yeah, I think that's okay. I hate discarding Bloodbraids. I like drawing into that, though. That's pretty good. Man has no fear of Blood Moon. He's like, fuck your Blood Moon. I don't give a fuck. And then just viciously Unholy Heats the fucking Pyromancer for, like, no reason there. Just does it. I mean, like, the fuck? That's pretty rough. He's going to have 5 cards. No, he's got an Inquisition already in there. Now he's going to have 5 types. He's got the Mishra's Bauble. Alright. I don't know. He's excited. I don't know why he did that. I mean, I don't think he needed to do that during my turn. Unless he's like, just, oh, this is a Death Shadow. Oof. Oof. That's going to get rough. Ain't gonna get easy, folks, now. There's a shadow here. Oh! Oh. And what sucks is that this shadow is going to survive long enough to probably get massive and angry enough to... I mean, I could kill it with the Fury. I just don't think it's worth it, like, at all. You know, so we'll just play our Clothis and hope he doesn't have Thoughtseize, you know. I mean, that's the main thing here is... Please no Thoughtseize. Because I would really enjoy being able to either play this as a creature or just evoke it. If I top deck a land next turn, then I'm going to eat something out of his grave. If I don't, I'll eat a land and then play the Fury. Oh! Oh my. Is it? No. Fuck! And he has a Nihil Spellbomb? Like, what the hell? Oh my god, it targets either player. That's some bullshit right there. Well, obviously we're going to devour out of his fucking graveyard. I can probably take this 4. Yeah, I'll take it, you know. Questing Beast. That's not half bad. So yeah, we're going to try and eat out of his graveyard. Let's eat the Mishra's Bauble. He lets it go. How interesting. Alright, you're going to have to deal with this guy. That has Death Touch. And Vigilance. Fuck, this card's good. I wish I still played it more. I don't know, this card or Chandra. Torch of Defiance. It's a close call. Like, this card's really strong. Does he have Drown the Lock? He could have Drown here, which would be absolutely fucking nuts. Opponent just wrote neat. He wrote neat to seeing the Questing Beast. So we get my camera refocus here. Gonna move back slowly. Nope, that only made it worse. That actually made the camera worse. Okay, let's... Yeah, here comes the Drown. Yeah, son of a bitch. God damn it. Fuck. He opponent asked if this deck is actually good, and I said yes. Okay, could be dead here at any moment. You know what killed me here was no Blood Moon. I mean, the guy disrespected Blood Moon all the way. Probably because he had Drown the Lock. Is this thing actually focusing? This camera's really been fucking up. I don't want to get a new camera because probably the new one won't be any better. And plus this one's got a microphone in it, so it's just one complete unit, you know. Just one mic, one camera, all in one thing. Just one plug-in, it's good. But I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it, why it can't focus. I mean, look at it. I mean, it just looks terrible. Like, why do I even have this camera? Dude, this guy is just like... I don't know what the deal is with him. He's like asking... He just asked if I played Blood Moon. Yeah, fucker, I just Blood Mooned you last game. God, this camera. I'm going to shut it off for a bit. See if it helps it. Okay, we're dead. I can't survive 3. Especially he's got a Nihil Spellbomb. I mean, this guy just had like literally everything. I mean, I could deal with 2. What's happening here? Oh, he wants to get my Pyros out probably. Yeah, that's fine. No, it didn't help it at all. Oh, there it did. It did actually help it. How about that? There we go. Well, I did get my mountain. Yeah. Guy had everything and his mother's fucking kitchen cabinet. Just fucking ridiculous, man. His opponent must be like, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he seems to be struggling here. Yeah, I mean, the deck's fine. I mean, let's just, I can't deal with somebody having 3 fucking Death Shadows. Opponent was literally just talking about how good Blood Moon is, yet he just completely set himself up to die to Blood Moon. Fuck. much worse. So I don't mulligan. That hand I may have thrown back may have been actually okay if I would have drawn another land. But now we're going to go down to 5 against a Thoughtseize deck. All right, we're going to keep here. What do you even fucking put back? Stomping Ground. Baloth. Whoa. Oh, God. We're dead. I can't beat a deck like this when I'm down to 3 cards already. They're probably going to Thoughtseize me and just really fuck me up. My dogs are really pissing me off. I got to go check out and see what's going on with them now. I hear them out there. But they sometimes, like, my wife is upset because I had to tell her what's going on. She's upset about that, you know, the dogs are having problems like this. Okay, there goes my Bone Crusher. I'm really fucked now. I thought maybe they had a Thoughtseize. They'd probably take Bloodbraid out, but they obviously are going to take Bone Crusher now. And now I'm completely at the mercy. They have a Mishra's Bauble. We are dead beyond rational thought here, unless I top deck a Clothis or something. Right? I mean, we're just so dead. That's Season Pyro. Okay, I guess, whoa, what's happening here? There's some leg. I guess we maybe have a shot here. Maybe. Okay, those are uncastable cards, but, you know. Hey, take my Baloth, please. Take my Baloth. Take the Baloth. God damn it. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, swing for 3 here. Now, this is a real fucking problem here because he's going to fetch into a basic swamp, go to 12, and Death Shadow's online. I mean, I took out my Pillages because Pillages are really bad against these style of decks because they run Lurrus. I mean, Pillage is just terrible against these style of decks. Opponent just said wow to the Blood Moon. And not like this really hurts him too bad. What the fuck? Oh, I guess. What? What the hell? He must have a basic swamp in hand. He must have a basic swamp. There's no way. Yeah, there it is. And here comes the Death Shadow. God damn it! Well, at least I have this still. Ah, I need another fucking red source. All right, maybe we can do this, guys. Maybe we can get through here. Maybe we can do it. Son of a bitch! What the fuck? This is unreal. This guy has everything you can... Oh, my God. What the fuck, man? We can still almost kill him, right? I mean, he has to block here. This is still 4. Oh, my God. He's at 4. Let's see if he's got Temur Battle Rage. He may have Temur Battle Rage, so it might just be nothing anyways. Let's see the Temur Battle Rage. Most of them run Dress Down now instead of Temur Battle Rage. So there's a shot. Oh my God! Yes! Opponent tells me I had good draws. These arrogant ass opponents. Fuck! Alright, let me go see what my dogs are up to. Make sure they're okay because they're having problems. So I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. I'm 3-0. Dogs are okay. They're doing all right. But you know, still had to let one out, you know, and luckily that's the old dog that's doing okay. Fuck. But yeah, dogs, you know, I mean, when you have as many as we got, 4, it can get out of control quickly. You know, originally we were only going to have like 2 or 3, and then we had a 4th one, and the wife wants a 5th one. I'm like, no, we're not getting a 5th one. We're at our dog maximum. And these are all little dogs. Cocker Spaniels and 1 Cavalier Spaniel. They are more than we can handle sometimes. Like today. Today is a rough day handling them. I mean, you're basically taking care of newborn babies every day. I mean, maybe not newborn, like 9-month-old babies every day. 4 of them at the same time for the rest of their lives. It's pretty intense. So far, Gore Clan hasn't really done anything. I did get a blood rush once. I'll keep saying that. No, I got a mulligan. That is just, that ain't good enough. All right, time for a mulligan. And we'll keep. Put a basic forest on the bottom. Super Martingale? Huh? Oh, is this Grixis control? Some nasty's going on. Some I don't really like. He looks at me and then fetches. So, oh, it's just blue-red Delver? Yeah, I mean, I guess we just let this Ragavan hit. Right? Let Ragavan hit. No, that can't be right. A lot of fucking waste. We let Ragavan hit, and they don't play a Dragon Rage Channeler, which I probably would have played a Channeler if they had had it first, I would assume. Oh, Lord. I think, yeah, we do it. No, then I have another Ragavan. Yeah, they've been splashing white. The last Murktide I played, they had white. This is Prismatic Ending. Yep. Well, at least they didn't have another Ragavan or something. I'm ready for that Ragavan. Yes, Slayer, it is indeed Murktide. It is funny that they are running white mana now. No. They are ready for a Murktide on turn fucking 3. Looks like they don't got it yet. Well, maybe a moon. No, another bolt. Oh my god. There we go. It was not clicking. Wow! Just straight up counter that. Magus of the Moon is absolutely fucking horrible against this deck. Are you fucking serious? Magus of the Moon against a deck that runs Unholy Heat and Lightning Bolt? Do you even know that Magus of the Moon only has 2 toughness? If Magus of the Moon had like 6 toughness, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But the thing just fucking dies constantly. Like, it's fucking terrible. Like, I was not a fan of it when it was at like before all these extra red cards. Like, there was a point where Magus of the Moon was sometimes better than Blood Moon. Sometimes. But those days are long gone. Like, with Unholy Heat now and all these other red cards, it's just, Magus of the Moon, just a fucking joke. Like, I never thought, most of the time, Blood Moon, much superior. The only time it's ever been Magus of the Moon was better than Blood Moon was when the meta was, like, all control decks. Because most control spells in Modern don't counter creature spells. But even that's changed because of Drown in the Lock. Okay? Because of, now it's Murktide time? Alright, we just lost. Fucking stupid. One of the most skillless things I've ever fucking seen in my life is fucking Murktide. Let's go scoop. I mean, I can't possibly kill that. Yeah, especially with that. I mean, what the fuck? Alright, go fuck yourself. Okay. So, let's see here. Pillage out. Blood Moon is, like, questionable. Like, it barely fucking functions. Yeah, Relic in. Endurance in. Plummet in. Take out 4 more. Questing Beast is okay. I mean, it can't hit the flyer. Questing Beast showing its age, which is sad. I'd probably take out these Gore Clans. I mean, my god. Probably a couple of Arbor Elves. Go with that. I mean, pretty tough here. Yeah, there's a lot of really, like, skillless decks out there. Alright, get a stomp on that. Stomp! Yeah, it's like Hammer Time, Murktide, Cascade decks. Those are all pretty lowbrow, like, lacking general, like, intelligence to figure that shit out. Yeah, I get another Forest here. Play Clothis. See if it gets counterspelled. They love counterspelling this one. No, it does not. How about that? That's shocking. Puts Hallowed Fountain in? Like, he must have a lot of lands in his... I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Put Hallowed Fountain in. Basic Island. Another Consider. Dude, is this Murktide on fucking turn 3? Because I want to start eating away at their graveyard to get them off of, you know, Delirium and maybe Murktide. What would that even do if they countered the Bone Crusher Giant? What would that even help me with? Like, I would have been a turn behind, they had 3 mana up and everything. Yeah, here comes fucking Murktide. The skillless fucking shit. 3 fucking Considers. To get it to be a 6 fucking 6. Are you fucking kidding me? Just absolute stupidity. Just absolute terrible fucking gameplay. Now I get a Relic Regentis. I guess now we're going to cast Questing Beast. In hopes. Because now this thing is going to become more powerful. Well, that wasn't even helpful, JD. Your line there was really bad. Like, that's not even a helpful line, like, at all. Like, I don't know what you're trying to get at with that line. Like, have my Bone Crusher Giant be countered, and then immediately they just play Murktide anyways? Like, at least I have Clothis. I gained 2 life there. That did give me buy me another turn. Or not really. I mean, you know, it's just that line you came up with made 0 sense. So we'll swing here with Questing Beast. And, you know, if he wants to block, I guess that's a victory. But he probably doesn't want to block. Then Clothis got countered. I mean, what? I can't play fearful like that the entire time. They either have it or they don't. If I would have played Bone Crusher Giant, it would have resolved. I mean, I'd be in an even worse position, right? Because at least this can try to keep something in check. Maybe. Maybe. All right, they're at 11. I'm going to turn my draw on. Just in case I top deck Bolt, then I could potentially kill this. What's good is nothing can block the Questing Beast. And they can't Unholy Heat it. They have to double bolt it. Alright, so we need like Lightning Bolt right now. That's not Lightning Bolt. Is there a weird world where I can get Clothis activated? I think there is. So we go Pyromancer, keeping like Fury. That won't even work. Keeping Fury and Scavenging Ooze. No, that won't work. I have to discard both these. Just looking at if it's possible to get, like, I'm sure they have, like, well, they can't have Unholy Heap. They can't have Lightning Bolt. I think it's best for me to go like so. Try and get Clothis to become a creature, and then we can really swing at him. Make him have the bolt. Because that sucked not having anything in the graveyard here. If they have a Lightning Bolt here, which looks like they do, probably bolt the Ooze. Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. They're down to 7. The thing is that I can't really eat this because they'll make it a 7/7. Wow, they go to 4. What's happening here? Okay. Why would they go to 4 doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't... What happened there? What is going on? Ah, to ferry the Time Raveler. You have to bounce the Questing Beast. Bounce the Clothis. And then don't... Now what's going on? Is it petty theft? None of this really matters, because Questing Beast has vigilance, or has haste. So you gotta lead back the Murktide. Alright. Victory achieved! Questing Beast! Right on. Alright, so we're going to go Questing Beast at player. Never send it at a Planeswalker, because if Questing Beast connects, the Planeswalker's going to die. And then we're going to run... Alright, there we go. Yeah, no way for him to get out because of Questing Beast. Questing Beast did the whole thing. Holy shit. That was awesome. Questing Beast. My god, that card's strong. Fuck, I need to start playing it again. That card is so fucking strong. Stopped a 6/6 flyer. And doesn't even have reach. They were just like, fuck, I'm too scared. This is a keep. I am just way too scared. But yeah, Questing Beast, my god. Maybe I need to just keep running it. Oh, opponent mulligan once. That's funny. Oh, there it shows it. That's weird. Opponent mulligan before I even showed up. Strange. Okay. No reason to play a relic yet. I want to have a bolt ready in case they Ragavan. Which looks like that's probably going to happen. No. Okay. What the hell's going on out there? Hang on, guys. I gotta go. Something's going on. Alright, turn on, my wife just got home, and my phone did not let me know that someone had gotten here. Okay, it's my turn. I guess we'll make sure to find a basic forest here. Play relic. Yeah, now my thing says somebody's here. We're going to be in a long battle here, it looks like. During the end step, I will play Endurance if they don't do anything. So they're going to play Ragavan here. So again, I will play Endurance. Good draw. We will bolt there. We will swing for 3. Just try to keep the guards up at all time. Have Fury just in case things get really out of control. Just keep hitting them. Sure. So let's see here. Murktide. Murktide requires 2 blue plus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. So technically they could get it out. I guess during their upkeep I'll draw a card. So you know I'm having this sprawl here. Wow, they go to 8. This is a Murktide. Teferi. Prismatic Ending. That's 6. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, Bloodbraid. Let's go. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt, you better believe it. Come on. They probably have an Unholy Heat here. I would have to assume. Yes. There it is. All right, well, they're at 3. Shields are down. It is probably Murktide here, keeping a counter spell up. Yep. That is a 6/6. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to bolt them. Evoke Fury using a Fury. I can't do the Bone Crusher Giant. I wish I could. And you know, evoke with the Bone Crusher. I'm in a really bad spot here, actually. Yeah, I could Fury twice, but I lose everything in my hand. They have a counter spell for this? This is pretty gross. This is probably a cause for great alarm for them. Okay, now we're going to play Bone Crusher Giant. Now time for potential game-winning disrespectful end phase Lightning Bolt. Do they have Force Negation? Do they have the Force Negation? They do. They had it, so I wasted my entire hand. Really bad. Game's over. Wow. Wow, the game's over. I need something. They probably have counter spell still in hand. There is no way to beat this guy, I don't think. I guess I should have just kept playing Furies. Right? I mean, the game should be over here. It was not a good play. That was a probably extremely wasteful, stupid play. That's probably about as stupid as I could fucking get. God damn it, that was wasteful. Fucking ass worthless fucking bullshit, motherfuckers. You fuckers. You fuck. We went for nothing! Went for absolutely nothing. We went for nothing. Didn't matter. Bullshit. Went for nothing. For fucking trash. Yeah, fuck off. I should have just played Fury one at a time, I guess. That wouldn't have worked either, though. So they had the Lightning Bolt. And I got a Lightning Bolt here. These fucking assholes. All of them. Had to draw 2 lands there. So almost anything would have been something. I think anything would have been something. But of course, I had to draw 2 fucking lands. Yeah, I mean, what can I do here? So fucking painful. Says Grixis Lurrus again. Probably a death shadow right now. Or even fucking worse. Giglio, what the hell? What's going on? Were you actually playing Ponza today, or were you making everyone sad by playing Rhinos? Well, they took a land from me. That's better. Welcome everyone from Giglio. I'm 3-1 here. Just got beat up by Murktide there. I tried to double Fury and Bolt for game. I've currently drawn, if you go back to the last game, I've currently drawn about 5 lands in a row, so that's always exciting. Thumbs up to that. Very quality gameplay here. It's actually extremely poor gameplay here because all I'm doing is drawing fucking lands. But I'm glad you all are here to witness them. Particularly proud if there's any children watching you, Giglio, because now they can be here and see me draw all these lands, and they can question whether they really want to do this in their adult life. I mean, we got to put Fury out, right? They got a Ragavan in hand, so we just put Fury out as a creature. Yeah, it probably dies to a Bolt or something, but at least they have to use mana to get through it, right? I mean, it just... The rage today has not been immense. It's just unreal how hard I have to work to even like win by like 1 life. And now Giglio, if you're still there, I did go to Las Vegas, and I did manage to go overall 10-7 with the deck. I did not make day 2 because I pushed all the way to round 8, game 3. What is terminate? And Collingon's Command, sure, I'll gleefully discard this land. But I top decked 5 lands in a row to lose. I was winning a couple turns there. Game 3, round 8, hello. And, you know, just died because I drew 5 lands in a row. So what happens here if I swing? He goes to 4 and that becomes a 9. And he can still have Dimir Battle Rage. And what do? You know, you sit here scared or you attack? I mean, the worst thing to happen is you have a Bolt, right? And now I'm just, you know, I'm going for it. I'm fucking swinging. You know? Now he's got to, like, either have Dimir Battle Rage or another different Death Shadow. That's how I lost the game to this deck earlier. Oh, yeah, he still got that. I forgot he still had that. Takes Pillage? Well, at least he can't cast that. I could have used that Pillage, honestly. He must have, like, Terminate here. Yeah, Drown the Lock. Alright. No, I've never been, no. JD, I'm about ready to fucking ban your ass if you keep making fun of me like that. I'm serious. You're not funny, dude, making fun of me like that. Like, for real. Like I'm getting sick and tired of that bullshit. Alright. Let's get Obstinate Baloth in here. Get Relic. Yeah, this is just for this Giglio. A guy wanted me to try, and I did get Blood Rush once. And it was okay. Like, it wasn't great. Like, this card's not great, but in weird spots, I guess it could be okay. Yeah, Endurance in. Pillage is horrible. Gore Clan's probably pretty bad here. Man. 1 Blood Moon. 2 elves. It's really not that much different from my normal list. The only thing different is the 2 Gore clans instead of a Chandra and a Renin 6, and I threw in Questing Beast instead of a 3rd copy of Pillage. And Questing Beast has been really good. It's been really, really good, and I've really regretted not running it for the last 6 months or whatever, however long it's been. Probably about 6 months now. Because it's been really good. Like, really good. So I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I'd like to keep it in, but Chandra Forge of the Defiance is amazing too. Now, I used to run, you know, 1 Chandra, 1 Questing Beast, 3 Glorybringer. And I don't think I want to run less than 4 Furies. Fury was the MVP in Las Vegas. It killed like 70 plus things. It killed 2 Planeswalkers in 1 turn. You don't get much better than that. I like how my camera just gets blurry. You know. Camera is a piece of shit, but so is the guy playing the fucking game, right? I'm going to mulligan that. That is just wonderful. That's just even worse, probably. I'll mulligan again. All right, there we go. Looky there. Yeah, I have no idea why my camera's always just so fucked up. There, let me turn it off for a second. You guys can still hear me. I'm going to keep... I guess... Oh, that's right, I got to put 2 on the bottom. All right, camera refocused. Okay. Still have a chance to go 4-1, but probably gonna go 3-2. Which would be pretty accurate because the deck went 10-7 in Las Vegas over the course of the 3 days. All right, I mean, okay, we're gonna evoke. We're gonna evoke Fury and play Clothis. I mean, that's what we got to do here. Make sure I click on the right card, because that would have been a disaster, clicking on fucking Clothis. And this card's, like, kind of bad against Death Shadow, because it just helps them get their Death Shadow to become an immense creature that I cannot kill. Hopefully that really slowed him fucking down. But probably not. Or maybe it did. Always draw on the mountain. Yeah, I get the Mistress Bauble, I guess, for now. Play my mountain, and what land do you guys think I'm going to draw next? What land? Do you think it's going to be a basic forest? It can't be a basic mountain. Don't pick basic mountain. I only run 1. Could be a Verdant Catacombs. That's a good shot. The Verdant Catacomb, that's like a 1 in something. I only run 1 Verdant Catacomb. So you got a real shot there of getting it. Ah, Lurrus. Oh, it's Bone Crusher Giant. Do I just hold this and trying to stomp on the Lurrus? I think I'll hold it definitely for this turn. And see if I can't stomp on something. Or stomp on fucking nothing. Except on player, I guess. That's 7. Here comes a massive Death Shadow. Oh yeah. You know it was coming, folks. I do have a blocker. They probably have a dress down. There's a Pyromancer. I like that actually more than Death Shadow. Lord help me. Close. We're close. Oh God. Oh God. even if a dress down comes in, I mean, it's, what, I take 13 down to 11? I mean, fine. This is probably him going for Lurrus here. Alright, I'm at 16. He may have another different extra Death Shadow, which is fine. I can kill unless he's got Drown the Lock. Okay, he does not have Drown the Lock. Now what? I mean, just Devour and bolt him. I mean, there's no way for it. Unless they've gone absolutely fucking apeshit nuts and they're running now, you know, Force Negation. All right, there we go. We're going to game 3. Maybe I can get that 4 and 1. Fuck. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the same. I don't know why all of a sudden there's Grixis Shadows up the ass. I had to play against one at Las Vegas, and I barely beat him. I beat up on a lot of Lurrus decks. As tempting as this is, I just can't keep. Just can't. This is the one though I can keep. Put Fury on bottom, or should I put Baloth on bottom? I think I like putting Baloth on bottom. Yes. Why did I even bring Baloth in? I guess for Collin's command? I don't know. We'll worry about it later. At least I get my money back out of this league. 3 and 2. At worst. Dragon Rage Chandler. I don't really like bolting that. Because I could just have, whatchamacallit, right away, Ragavan, and then I'm really fucked. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess we just play Relic. I think that was wrong. I should have gone. No, because I want to play Relic anyways. Doesn't matter. I need to get Relic out. And now we'll see we get punished for the Lurrus. I mean, the Ragavan. I guess not. Shocking. I mean, what's happening in his hand? Must be like lightning bolts and unholy heats and shit. Oh, yes. Really enjoy drawing even more fucking lands. I mean, the idea behind getting all these lands, right, is eventually I won't draw any more lands. Yep. No, he left it on top. Whatever that is. Might be a Thoughtseize. Well, we have this Ragavan under... I mean, damn. This Dragon Rage Chandler under control right now. Because of the Relic. Excellent work, deck. Thank you for drawing that additional land. I really appreciate that. I really enjoy when the deck says, you know what, bud, you got enough lands, but here's some more. Imagine how good I'd be. Like, I'd probably be like world champion 20 times over by now. If it was just about who can top deck the most amount of lands. Like, you're not allowed to have like 60 lands in your deck. You're only allowed to have like, 18 lands, right? And yet you still manage to draw as many lands as I draw. I mean, look at this. These are the 3 non-land cards I had in my hand to start the game, right? And I mulled twice. So, I mean, it's just an incredible amount of land drawing. This man has no fear of Blood Moon. Looks like he might be having Drown the Lock or something, but I have like no cards engraved, so I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on that side. I think it's probably he's just waiting. He's probably waiting to unload a shit ton of Death Shadows. I'm guessing, but you know, we'll see. Give me Blood Moon. Oh, that's not half bad. Can't drown this. Can't even bolt it. Can't Unholy Heat it either. Not yet, at least. You could terminate it, though. Dismember. Looks like we got a Dismember coming or something. Ah, terminate. Excellent. Yeah, he's just sitting on removal. This is what happened. I played Grixis against Grixis Shadow in Vegas. It was just me versus all their removal. So now this is the problem here where he can now have Ragavan Dash. Wow. I discard a card. Okay, I'll discard Verdant Catacombs. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's still only got 3 types in there. How interesting. Alright, I guess we play Fury now. Yeah, let's play Fury. Boom. Alright. Now to see the Unholy Heat on the Fury. He's probably waiting until I attack. Another different extra Fury. I'm assuming there's not a Unholy Heat here coming us on Delirium. I mean, what else can it be? He could have Drown the Lock, I guess. Drowns it, alright. Okay, so here we go. Here comes the Unholy Heat. Alright, he's just going to throw out Death Shadows. Alright, he's at 8. Yeah, he wanted that. How do I ever beat this deck? I mean, it's just a really questionable thing. I mean, I swear to God, I should just stop playing Magic. Like, how the fuck do I win? I guess I can kill 1 here. Oh my God. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I did. Alright. I'm gonna maybe go, you know, lay down in a grave and hope I never wake up. Start off 3-0. Gonna finish 3-2. And I'm a worthless sack of shit that hates himself every day. I hate myself every day for playing Magic sometimes. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. It was a long stream because of dog problems. That set the mood really bad, having problems with my dogs. They're okay, but man, they took a lot out of me today. They're not doing well. They're doing fine, I mean, but just I shouldn't blame dogs. I mean, I'm the worthless sack of human shit. So, Gore Clan Rampager, ass, just never played ever again. Fuck that card. We used it one time. Granted, it was only 2 of in the deck, but it did get used once as a Blood Rush, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't great. I had to use it, not even a great sense. I just used it to get damage in, right? I didn't even win the game. It was just there to get, like, 4 damage in. Yeah, never ever used Gore Clan Rampager. It was not great. Questing Beast, however, is great. Questing Beast is a real card. Kind of missed it. Remembered how good it was playing it today. 3-2. You know, incredibly difficult wins. Just can never quite get there. You know, that's always the problem. You know, I went there and I with the Vegas and you know, I pushed all the way to round 8. 5-2, trying to get that 6-2 record. Pushed it to game 3, winning a couple turns. Actually winning. The board stays clear. I've got a Fury on the board. I'm swinging for 6 damage a turn. Then I top deck 5 lands in a row. 5 lands in a row to knock me out, and I can't even get day 2. A lot of guys would have shot themselves, but I carry on because I'm pathetic and I'm asking for hell all the time when I'm playing fucking Magic. It's just I've tried so hard my whole life to do something with what I play, and it's never enough. It's just never enough. And but I refuse. I keep waking up every day, so therefore I gotta keep playing. So everybody, thanks for watching. I got a lot of shout-outs to do here. I guess we'll have to do shout-outs to Nick Borosa for the follow. Shoutouts to D Wolf for the subscription. Shout out to Snake Eyes for the resub. That's 8 months straight. Thank you, Snake Eyes. Shoutouts here to JDX the Kidded, Giglio. Oh, Giglio, thank you very much for the host there. And also shoutouts for chatting. Who else we got here? Shoutouts to Slayerfall and Manure Butt for keeping me company today. Really appreciate that. And I'll be back on Monday. I won't be here for a little while again because Thanksgiving weekend I got plans with my family and my in-laws and all sorts of stuff. So I will be back on Monday next week at 4 p.m. Pacific time with more Ponza, with no Gore Clan Rampagers in the deck. Not going to happen. I don't think it's a horrible card. We've had worse in this deck, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem that good. And I will catch you guys on Monday. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will, hope you enjoyed today's content. If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And like I said, I'll be back on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody out there, please stay safe. Please eat some good food, particularly tomorrow or whatever day you watch it on, Thanksgiving. Make sure you spend some time, and don't play any Magic. Do not play Magic on Thursday. If you're in the United States, celebrate Thanksgiving. Stay away from Magic. Stay away from anything other than your family unless you have to work. And I apologize. That really sucks for anybody who's actually working on Thanksgiving. God forbid. But I know some people have to. And for you guys, salute. Thank you for doing that. But still, guys, spend time with your family on Thanksgiving. Don't be wasting it playing Magic, right? I don't care if you went 5-0 today or you went 0-5 in a league. Don't play Magic when it's Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family. Magic the Gathering is just a stupid game. Family's way more important than the game. And that's the only reason why I'm still playing is because outside of this game, I live a really good life. And, in the game, I live a terrible life. Just desperately trying to scrounge up 3 and 2s. And always disappointing myself. But I keep coming back just because I gotta try. I can't just give up. Not till they nail my coffin shut, I guess. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please have a very good and delicious Thanksgiving. Have a good weekend. Hope it's an extended weekend for you all. And I will catch you on Monday for more Ponza action. And hopefully things didn't even go bad today. I went 3 and 2, right? Let me change that. 3 and 2. If I can even get my mouse to work. What's happening, mouse? There we go. 3 and 2. So, today, it wasn't that bad, but it sure felt worse. I think we just got to start banning some people from the chat. I'm probably going to start bringing a ban hammer down because I've let people get funny and say things that I shouldn't let go. Like, I'm not even talking about things they say about me or other chatters. Just in general. Immature, uneducated, zero IQ humor. And I'm probably going to start dropping some ban hammer on people that do that frequently. So, not that I have any viewers anyways, but it is what it is. So, alright guys, I will catch you all on Monday. Alright everybody, stay safe out there, eat some good food, and peace!